he is on the cover as one of the 100 most influential companies.
Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively get yet another fake PR award from Time magazine.
Ryan Reynolds just exposed himself, and not in the charming, self-deprecating way he's built his brand around. This time, it's ugly. Allegedly manipulating insider connections to land a coveted spot on Time magazine's most influential list, Ryan is being called out for faking credibility to distract from a growing storm of legal chaos and PR disasters. And guess what? Blake Lively is right there with him. Her own influential title, tied to a dusty donation she made to the NAACP back in 2019, reeks of desperation. The once golden couple, Hollywood's power pair, everyone's favorite relatable duo, are cracking under the weight of their own carefully manufactured image.
Time magazine exposing a deceptively manipulative, and I'm gonna say corrupt, media organization.
Their empire, built on sarcastic tweets, curated Instagram posts, and corporate charm, is falling apart. And no amount of forced selfies or influencer praise is going to fix it. Let's talk about the Time magazine debacle, because it's the clearest sign yet that the PR machine is breaking down. Blake's so-called honor was tied to a vague 6-year-old donation, suddenly resurrected like it had anything to do with influence in 2025. Meanwhile, Ryan's company, Maximum Effort, conveniently made the list of most influential companies. What are the odds, right? Except it's not coincidence, it's calculation. Time magazine isn't the beacon of impartial journalism people want it to be.
The fact that he even had to answer it in this forum shows it's impacting his business. So he can keep denying it all he wants, but this Jedi mind trick that they're pulling on all of you, this PR spin, don't accept it.
Its owner, Salesforce CEO Mark Benioff, has deep ties to Hollywood power players like Ari Emanuel, Ryan's own agent. The connections aren't subtle. They're tangled, transactional, and grossly transparent. This wasn't recognition, it was a business arrangement dressed in PR gloss. And it gets worse. Whispers of shady deals and backdoor handshakes are growing louder. Reports say Ryan and Blake didn't just want publicity, they struck a coordinated deal. Blake gets her award and glowing write-up, complete with a civil rights attorney to vouch for her, and a few months later Ryan's company gets a nod too. Oh, and a gala invite for Blake's mom, to keep the family-friendly narrative alive.
I'm sure Ryan Reynolds is making a ton of money from his company.
But you can't fake integrity forever. People are starting to connect the dots. Even their die-hard fans are side-eyeing the sudden honors, wondering why a couple neck-deep in controversy is being paraded around as cultural heroes. And the silence? Deafening. Blake, once addicted to posting, vanished after her so-called legal win. You'd think someone who thrives on social media would be celebrating non-stop. But the minute the narrative stops favoring her, she disappears. Her previous lawsuit against Justin Baldoni, once played like a righteous crusade, is now unraveling fast. Legal insiders are raising eyebrows, and the public? They're noticing the contradictions. The Blake who preached justice and spoke out for victims has gone radio silent when real accountability comes knocking.
You can then not only get the attention, but you can then use all your businesses, which make you all the money and help show your businesses that you're still valuable. Oh, and we'll also throw in a big gala that you can bring Blake's mom to, and you can talk about how important DV is. It's going to be a perfect spin. What do you guys think?
That's not activism. It's opportunism. Ryan, on the other hand, is still out here parading around like controversy is good for business. He's mocking Baldoni with snarky remarks, closing his comment sections when backlash hits, and spinning every scandal into a branding opportunity. It's almost comical how he claims to value integrity while orchestrating smear campaigns and manipulating media narratives behind the scenes. His interviews are loaded with TED Talk-style monologues about accountability and humility, all while he quietly silences dissent and manages headlines with surgical precision.
Blake Lively was also one of the 100 most influential people in the world based on the fact that they gave some money to charity 6 years earlier.
His charm offensive is a smokescreen, nothing more than a corporate tactic wrapped in sarcasm. Then came the whistleblower, James Vushka, the Daily Mail reporter who flipped the script. Originally aligned with Blake's camp, He now claims he was pressured into helping cover her tracks. Instead of keeping quiet, he ditched the tabloid lawyers and brought in powerhouse attorney Mark Garagos. That move alone should scare Blake and Ryan. It signals this mess isn't just PR fluff anymore. It's a serious problem.
He is on the cover as one of the 100 most influential companies in the world, and Maximum Effort, which is this company, is being celebrated, and everyone's like, how much did he pay for this cover? I don't know.
Vushka's claims expose a deeper rot, suggesting that Blake's team manipulated press narratives and pressured insiders into silence. And let's not pretend Ryan's hands are clean. His entire brand is built on controlling public perception, weaponizing relatability, and steering narratives in his favor. Every charming joke covering a calculated move. Ryan loves to position himself as the guy next door who just wants to make people laugh while selling gin and saving small-town football teams. But that everyman act is a meticulously crafted mask. Take Wrexham, his humble football rescue mission. It's not about community. It's about visibility, brand expansion, docuseries deals, and merch sales.
Blake Lively got this fake award from Time 100. One of the most influential people of 2025, yeah, because she gave a donation to the NAACP back in 2019.
Every teary-eyed stadium moment is another page in the Ryan Reynolds brand Bible. Even his infamous Green Lantern failure, once a career embarrassment, is now rebranded as some noble lesson in resilience. It's exhausting. That flop didn't teach him humility. It taught him how to spin disaster into gold. Maximum Effort, his ad company, is built entirely on hijacking attention. It's not cleverness, it's calculated manipulation. And still, somehow, people fall for it. When the Peloton ad fiasco exploded, Ryan swooped in with a cheeky gin commercial, turning outrage into marketing gold.
They went to Time magazine and made a whole deal. Not only are you going to get your wife an award, which you guys need right now, and we'll get a civil rights attorney to step up and vouch for her. We're then going to wait a few months, and then we'll promote your business. We're going to put you in the Time 100 companies, so you can then not only get the attention, but you can then use all your businesses, which make you all the money.
Was it feminist commentary? Please. It was opportunism, a joke with dollar signs behind it. Just another PR move disguised as cultural relevance. That's the blueprint. Find chaos, insert Ryan, and watch the internet praise his wit while ignoring the manipulative intent. And Blake? She's no innocent bystander. Her lawsuit against Baldoni is starting to look like a textbook distraction tactic. The timelines, the silence, the contradictory behavior, it all adds up to a PR stunt designed to protect a shaky brand. And her spiked seltzer business, Betty Booze, conveniently launched in the middle of it all, couldn't feel more tone-deaf. She's hawking alcohol with cute graphics while dodging serious accusations. And Ryan? He's throwing shade while pretending he's above it all. It's fake activism wrapped in shiny product placement.
Ryan Reynolds had a dig at Justin Baldoni. Again, this is what he does. So Page 6 was reporting on it, saying that Ryan Reynolds makes thinly veiled dig at Justin Baldoni as Blake Lively legal battle takes unexpected turn.
They parade around as morally upright celebrities, but the second the narrative threatens their image, it's full-on damage control. The hypocrisy is outrageous. They scream about cancel culture when critics emerge but play righteous victims when it suits their needs. Time magazine awards, Instagram reels, influencer friends, they're all props in a bigger scheme to maintain control. But that control is slipping. The insiders are speaking up. The fans are catching on. The press is peeling back the layers. This empire, once seen as aspirational, is now a cautionary tale. Built on charm, inflated with insider favors, and held together with scripted sincerity, it's crumbling fast. Ryan and Blake once turned every scandal into a clever punchline. Now the punchline is on them. The lies are catching up, the smoke is clearing, and no Deadpool jokes or glossy magazine covers can stop the implosion. Let me know in the comments. How long do you think they can keep pretending this PR disaster is a success story? Be brutal. I'm reading everything. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This Hollywood illusion is unraveling, And it's only getting messier from here.